Hey y'all, I just got finished streaming on Twitch, so now I'm gonna do a little vlog. Um, so yeah, I didn't get any followers today, but I got a follower yesterday when I did it. So I'm up to 27 followers, which is more than halfway to affiliate. That's exciting. It's going pretty well. I'm getting more and more 3 stars on songs. So as long as I'm improving my singing, that's all I really care about. As long as I'm getting better, that's all I really care about. I heard Legends of Runeterra was going to be released on open beta on January 28th, January 26th. It's what it, I think it's in 2 weeks. I think it's January 28th. Legends of Runeterra open beta comes out, so I'm excited about that. Um, really can't wait for that. It sucks though because I usually spend my video game time playing Overwatch, so I'm gonna have to make a decision. I usually, I mean, I'm probably not gonna have to. I'm probably gonna be forced not to play as much Overwatch if I'm gonna be playing Legends of Runeterra because I'm not one of these people that spends like 8 hours of playing video games a day. Like at the most, I only play like outside of Twitch things. I only play like maybe 1 hour a day. Maybe yeah, I probably play about 45 minutes to an hour of video games a day. I don't actually play that much. I play it. I just don't. I'm not like I'm not. It's one of my primary hobbies, but it's not like my only hobby. But anyways, like I get really bad headaches. That's why I only play for an hour. But the cool thing about Legends of Runeterra is I'm so good at it. Like I was so good in the closed beta that I feel really confident about going into ranked. Oh, I have this deck. I have this crazy deck ready to go. It's oh my god. It's oh man. I it's a very plain Jane deck. It's not like complicated. It's really easy to do. It's a very noob deck. It's like all the easiest cards, right? Straightforward cards. It just does damage. It has a lot of health. Not a ton of abilities or whatever they're called, but it's a very straightforward deck. I know exactly what I want to build when the game releases. I'm excited. That's going to be a fun game. The only thing that bothers me about Legends of Runeterra is I'm not going to have as much time to play Overwatch when that game comes out. So it's like I kind of feel sad because if I'm going to be playing Legends of Runeterra, then I'm not going to be playing Overwatch, and it's like I enjoy both games, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do 1 day a week of Overwatch, or the rest of the time I'll just do Legends of Runeterra. I don't know, but and the other thing it's really addictive. Like I see myself like spending all my time playing Legends of Runeterra, where it's like it's so I could see it taking up all my time. Um, it's really good. It's definitely the best card game I've ever seen. It's definitely the best card game that I'm most interested in. I haven't been interested in other card games other than that. So anyways, um, what else? I was talking to this handicapped guy on the bus. He was in a wheelchair. Talking to him while we were waiting for the bus. He was telling me he saw he saw a bunch of great classic rock bands in this arena where this hometown where I used to live in. We I was wearing this Dolphins shirt and we were from the same area, and he told me he saw a bunch of great bands in this Hollywood arena where he told me he saw what do you call it, Kansas, Pink Floyd, um, uh, Def Leppard, all these great classic bands in that arena. So it's kind of interesting. You meet someone, and you can tell anybody that that starts a random conversation on like a sidewalk while you're waiting for the bus. They're kind of lonely, and like I don't mind talking to them because I'm a little bit lonely too. So I don't mind talking to them. But it's like a lot of people just like start conversations about random stuff because he's older. He seems to be in his early 60s. I want to guess. Um, you can tell he's kind of lonely, and when people get older, a lot of times they don't have as many friends. So, eh, um, so I kind of felt bad. I mean, not felt bad, but he was handicapped. That's why I felt bad because he couldn't walk, and he said he was in the Gulf War. Um, I didn't ask him how he became handicapped. I don't know, but maybe he just got health problems. I don't know. Um, anyways, it's yeah. This is kind of going to be a video about nothing again because I don't have a clear point in this video. I'm just doing stream of consciousness stuff. This is like my personal vlog, my personal podcast about my life and everything I think about because I enjoy people watching my stream of consciousness stuff. So yeah, Overwatch. There's another Your Overwatch video I need to watch as soon as I get done making this video. Your Overwatch might be my favorite YouTube channel. If you like Overwatch, you should definitely watch Your Overwatch because he does well. There's two of them, I think. They do really good in-depth analysis of the game, and also there's other good Overwatch channels. There's Stylosa. There's there used to be a channel called Overwatch Central, but they changed their name to like Hitscan. So now, yeah, they're called Hitscan now. They do good Overwatch content. Hitscan, Stylosa, and Your Overwatch are the big three Overwatch YouTube channels where you get critical analysis of what the meta is, who the best heroes are to play, who the best picks are. Yeah, those three Overwatch YouTube channels are really good. I highly recommend them. And that's one of the most fun parts about playing Overwatch is you get to see people talking about all the best strategies. So you can think about playing the game when you're not playing the game. You can think, oh, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and I'm going to do that. And you can think about all the plays you want to make and all the ways you want to improve. And you can think about that while you're not even playing it. So it's not just a whatever game. It's not just a story that you watch the story and then the story's over. No, it's you keep trying to get better at it because it's like a sport, right? You want to keep trying to improve and keep trying to work on your abilities and try to get better and better at it. And so it's really exciting. I definitely want to play more Overwatch in the future, even if Legends of Runeterra becomes my main game. I'm probably going to have two main games. Probably it's going to be Legends of Runeterra, it's going to be Overwatch. And I'm probably going to have two main games and Twitch Sings. Like, I don't really think of Twitch Sings as a game. I think of it as a job. I see myself as wanting to be a professional singer, and I'm at 27 followers. I'm more than halfway to being an affiliate. Twitch Sings is my pathway to being having a career, because I have a hard time finding a career, because I've got severe social anxiety, and every place I work with, half the staff just quits overnight because they don't want to work with me because I'm some sort of a freak or something. I don't know. Sometimes I shop at a place for long periods of time and the staff just like quits because they don't want to see my face or whatever. And it's like, okay, you don't want to see me? Fine, I won't shop at your store. I'll shop somewhere else. Whatever. I don't care. There's a million supermarkets in my city, and there's a million restaurants in my city. There's literally no reason why I have to go to one restaurant or go to one supermarket. There's a million of them, so I'll just go to all of them. So if they're all going to quit, if all the workers there are going to quit, then I'll just go to other ones. It's not a big deal, whatever. Anyway, so I want to be a professional singer and I want to be a professional dancer. So that's why I think of Twitch Sings as not really a game. I think of it as a job. I think of this as a fun job to have where I'm getting better at singing, I'm getting better at communicating, I'm getting better at presenting myself, and it's just a great opportunity to improve myself in general. And singing is a great activity to have. Even if you don't like video games, singing is a great activity to get into. I never got into the choir team and the choir club when I was in school. I never got into that. But I think it's never too late to get into singing. You're never too old to learn how to sing. It's a great activity. Anyways, so yeah, Overwatch, Legends of Runeterra, and probably Twitch Sings, I guess, if you consider that a game, are going to be my three main games. Probably for the foreseeable future. The thing about me is I don't buy games. I'm not one of these guys that goes to GameStop or like just buys all a bunch of, or like goes to look at the Steam sale. I used to do Steam sales. I used to buy stuff on Steam sales. There's nothing I care about on Steam sales. Listen, the only thing I want to play is Overwatch, Legends of Runeterra, and Twitch Sings. I pick a couple games as a service, and I play those games over and over and over again, and I try to get better at them. And I think of it as a hobby. I think of it as sport. I think of it as that's all I really care about is those few games. I don't want a lot of games. I don't want a million games. I don't want to download 50 games. I want to play like 1 or 2 or 3 games, and that's it. That's literally all I want to play. I don't want like a million games. No, I really don't. I used to play Albion Online a lot. I used to play The Division, but The Division, and I used to play Teamfight Tactics. Like a year ago to 2 years ago, I used to play The Division, Albion Online, and Teamfight Tactics. But it's like now I don't really play those anymore. No, I still see them on my desktop, but I don't really play them anymore. I'm just gonna do Overwatch, Legends of Runeterra, and Twitch Sings. Those are probably the only games I'm gonna be playing for the next year. Probably the next 2 years, but they're probably going to be the only things I play for the foreseeable future. And the art in Legends of Runeterra is so good. The art on the cards, they're beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, the art. The art is just crazy. Like, I could look at the art in Legends of Runeterra all day. I mean, the graphics are really good, but the art on the cards are just beautiful paintings. I'm sure they painted on a computer. I don't know if they painted on a computer or they painted on one of those little pads that are connected to the computer. They made such beautiful art in Legends of Runeterra, and I really can't wait for it to be released in 2 weeks from now. I don't know why they call it an open beta. I guess they call it an open beta instead of release because they don't want everyone to play it necessarily. They want the people who are really into it play it. And then they'll probably release it like in 6 months. And they'll do a bunch of marketing and they'll try to sell a bunch of ads to try to get people to play it. So that's exciting. And I've got a whole deck already planned out, man. Oh my god, I've got such a good... I have a deck where I would win about 80% of the time. Okay? I would win about 80% of the time with this deck I have in my mind that I created during the closed beta. It is 80%, I swear to God, it is an 80% win rate deck. And it's so simple too. There's some cards that are really complex and there's some cards that are really simple. I have the simplest deck, the simplest cards ever. I don't even remember the names of the characters, but I mean, there's like, what is it, like 30 cards in a deck or something? I don't know. But I don't remember the names of the characters, but I'm really bad with names. But it's going to be so good. I've got the best deck ready to go. Oh, man. I'm probably not going to be, like, professional at Legends of Runeterra because, let me tell you, there are dudes who are, like, geniuses in card games and stuff. Like, there are guys who just are the smartest people always win card games. It's not about reflex. I mean, it's not really about reflexes. It's not about, it's about decision making, but it's about having the right deck, B, using the right cards in the right situation, C, making intelligent decisions, D, reacting and understanding what your opponent is doing. Because if you understand what your opponent is doing, you're going to have to make reactions, and like you are going to have to make the right decisions in response to what your opponent is doing. So your opponent does this, I do that. My opponent does that, I do this. And you have to make the right responses. You have to make the right plays. Everything is about plays, just like Overwatch. Overwatch is all about plays too, but Overwatch is more about mechanical skills. Okay, Overwatch is mechanical skills. The mechanical skills of your brain connecting to your hands and your ability to shoot, your ability to hand-to-hand combat if you're doing Brig or Winston or whatever, but your ability to do short-range combat, long-range combat, move the payload, that's Overwatch. Overwatch is all about aiming ability, what is it called? Keyboard, what is it? Cooldowns. It's about keyboard cooldowns. It's about aiming ability. It's about working with Overwatch is about working with your team. Legends of Runeterra is very different because I think it's just a single player. I think it's just single 1 versus 1 every time. I don't know if there's 2 versus 2. I think it's just 1 versus 1, and it's all. Legends of Runeterra is all about intellect. It's not about mechanical skill. It's not about hand-eye coordination. It's not about reacting. It's about making the right mental decisions, and it's about making the smart moves. And it's about building a smart deck and making... there's some people who are going to build unbeatable decks. They're going to build unbeatable decks, and it's going to be like, well, they got it lined up. And some people who might not be good at decision making, but if they build a perfect deck, oh, they're going to be set up. And some people maybe might not have a perfect deck, but they're really good at reacting to what your opponent is doing, and they're really good at responding. And some people are really good at decision making on the fly and saying, okay, he's doing this, so I'm going to respond by doing that. And some people are really good at decision making like that on the fly. They might not have the perfect deck, and some people are going to have the perfect deck, and they're going to win every single time because their deck is completely broken. A completely broken deck. We'll see. And they usually nerf those, right? There were some cards that were overpowered, like Anivia was overpowered. That's why I used Anivia, because she was overpowered. There were other cards that were overpowered, but Anivia was overpowered. There were some other cards that were overpowered in the closed beta. So that's going to be exciting to see. Do they nerf the overpowered ones, or do they let them stay overpowered and they say, look, these guys are overpowered, but you have to find a response to those cards. You have to find an answer. You have to find a way to beat them. The game has only been out for a few weeks, so you have to figure out a way to beat those OP cards. So maybe they will nerf people like Anivia, or maybe they'll say, beat them. You can beat them. There are cards in the game that can beat Anivia, and you have to find what those plays are. What are the plays that beat Anivia? Might be OP, might be OP, might be broken, might be 100% broken. They should maybe nerf. They should maybe nerf Anivia into the ground. Just nerf her into the ground. They probably already did. It's probably did months ago, and I have been keeping up with the latest news, and they probably are telling the community, oh, they're changing all this. I'm sure they are changing stuff constantly. I'm just saying that there are ways to respond to these characters, and there's things you can do about them, and there's ways you can there's stuff you can do. So yeah, but they should nerf OP characters. They should nerf broken characters. They should nerf broken, just like Overwatch. They should nerf broken people, and they should let the other people go. I think that's it. I think that's it for today. I'm really excited about Legends of Runeterra, and I feel bad about having to play that instead of Overwatch, because I love Overwatch. But life is short. Just do the best you can do. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. And now a word from our sponsors. Are you looking for an easy way to make money online part-time, or are you looking for a long-term career in marketing? If you click the link in the description of this video and join ClickBank University, you'll be awarded with awesome opportunities to make cash now. They said it couldn't be done. Scientists have just found the formula for Organify. Join the green health movement that's changing the world. Click the link in the description of this video to discover the secret to losing weight. It's never been this easy to lose weight until now. I love video games just like a lot of people. What if I told you you could get paid to play video games? You can make $50,000 a year if you become a video game tester. Just click the link in the description of this video, and you can start a lucrative career testing video games. I know what you're thinking. How are you supposed to be successful like me? Well, I've written a book, and it's called From Zero to Hero, and you can purchase it in the link below this video. I started out just like you at one time, and now look at me, they put me on YouTube. Order it today, change your life now. This channel is sponsored by viewers like you. I'd be extremely thankful if you support me making content just like this video here. Click the link in the description below to support me on Patreon. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you enjoy the content. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.